Hey, how's it going?
Hey, it's going. How are you?
I'm good, I'm good. I see you got a show coming up in less than 2 hours, and you taking time off your
Uh,
preparation doing the show. I appreciate it.
well, it's my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
So, first things first, how do you pronounce your last name? Is it Clickenbeard?
It is Clinkenbeard.
Cle... Oh,
Clinkenbeard.
I noticed the clean kin, because I noticed the kin part, and I'm just pointing that out because I'm a fellow kin. Just thought I'd point that out for the record. But yeah, clinking beer. Okay, I got you.
Clinkenbeard.
All right,
Mm-hmm.
so let's get into it. What made you decide to be a singer-songwriter? How did it start off for you?
I think like a lot of people, it's something that is innate in you. I think like a lot of my friends who've relayed their story to others, it's something you've always done. You've always sung, you've always written, you've always played. But I think the impetus for me was seeing Ryan Adams and the Cardinals play, and it just blew my mind. And suddenly, all of these songs that I'd been writing, that I had no idea were any so much like the stuff playing. I knew nothing of Americana music. I just got the idea that I could probably, and so I just started, networking and as much as I could. And my first gig actually ended up being for Ryan at a charity thing that he threw in New York. So yeah, so it kind of just took off from there.
Now, I've interviewed a variety of artists with a variety of genres, and you are one of the very few American artists that I have interviewed. And for those who may not be familiar with that genre, Americana, how would you, an artist who does, how would you describe Americana? Is it kind of like country music, or is it more than that?
Well, in my group, there is a man, and it's coined by an amazing musician named Caleb Cottle. He says American music is like country before it was awful. So that's what I can say about that. It's kind of like pre-80s country, that embraces the 70s and before country. A little more acoustic, a little more songwriting based. We tend to focus on lyrics more and performance. So
So I hear you got this campaign going. Change. Um, let's talk about this. How did this came about? And I hear there are some rewards for those who purchase, depending on how much they are able to purchase.
absolutely, yeah, and I'm really glad you brought that up. Well, the face of the music industry has changed so much. You kind of don't need a label anymore because they do, the financial backing is really hard to come by for a label. So most artists like myself, we're going to do it ourselves, Most of us also have day jobs and go to school and have families and stuff like that. So, there's a need for funds. And crowdfunding like Kickstarter, you take it directly to the fans. It's essentially a pre-order, an investment. Um, as an example, for $10, a donation on my Kickstarter, you can get my EP before it's released. Whereas you just buy it later, you can buy it now and help fund it when it's in process. And some of the other rewards are actually have a guitar up of songs on my previous albums, house shows, T-shirts, lyrics written on canvas with paintings behind them, a lot of varied things. Yeah, so you can go to debbymusic.com, spelled with a Y, D-E-B-B-Y, music.com, and check out the link on my Kickstarter.
So I see that the name of the EP is Ghost Town Life, and you only have two songs left to mix and master and press CDs as well. You can go to debbymusic.com, check out more info, and the deadline of this Kickstarter, I believe, is April the 10th.
Yes,
So,
it is.
and to give some of the perks, people call rewards, I call perks.
I like
You
it.
can you get if you please, let's say you pledge 10 or more, you get a digital download. If you pledge 25 or more, you get three digital downloads. $35 or more, you get three CDs and a bonus.
Mhm.
If you get the 50 CD T-shirt, and if you are really, want to show off that money and pledge about a hundred more, your name to be in the notes in front of the thank
Yep.
yous. So and there's just so much more to it, and I definitely have heard a couple songs, and you sent me two go through songs, and I played one of them earlier. I played the
Great.
school, and I thought playing that song makes sense since today is April Fool's Day.
Oh, it
So
is. You're right. I didn't
yes,
even put that together.
so it was perfect for this particular day. Um, so who do you consider like your bigger musical influences? It could be any um indie, mainstream. Who do you consider your bigger influences?
Well, Ryan Adams, obviously. I think he's a big one on the list of formative artists of people I know. Aaron Lee Tasjan right now is somebody I love. Uh, John Holland, Guy Clark, the Monroes, actually, if you want to go back to really old bluegrass. Those guys, boy, they really knew what was up, you know. And I think a lot of the people that we love, they have those roots in that really old traditional music. Yeah, so definitely those guys. Yeah, a lot right now. Anderson absolutely has been a huge influence.
And I noticed you have performed in Kentucky before.
I have.
I think you performed in Danville, Kentucky recently. You've also performed in Lexington as well at a place called
Mhm.
The Bro, which has definitely become
Mhm.
one of my favorite new venues in Lexington. I hope you get a chance to come back in the foreseeable future.
Oh
Um,
yeah, me too.
so you have a show coming up in less than 2 hours from now. Talk about the show you got coming up and what can people expect.
This is a really intimate venue here, run. We are here in Southern California, kind of in the middle of the desert, so it's a nice little destination for people to come in out of the heat right now. It's not too hot. It's about 80. But, this is kind of a local watering hole out where people can come and have some wine and have a bit to eat and some music. So it's a nice intimate setting. I'll be playing originals and covers for about 3 hours tonight. So if anybody out there is listening, you should come on over to Divine Wine in Centerville.
And do you have any upcoming shows that you want to promote?
Not right now. I'm really focusing on this record. And then, oh, actually, no, I can't say that. No, in May. What am I thinking? I'm so intent on finishing this record. It's so in my forethought. In May, I'm actually playing in San Francisco, Indonesia. There's a great club there. So for Barth, and I'm really, really excited.
For more info on Debbie, her music, upcoming shows, and the campaign that she's going on, you go to debbymusic.com. That's DEBBY music.com. And the campaign ends on April the 10th. So that is 9 days from now. Go check out Debbie, show your support. If you are near the area that she's at, you can go check her out. And definitely go check out a talented singer-songwriter.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate you having me on the show today.
Truly appreciate having you on, and I look forward to the next time you hit Becky, let alone the Lexington area. That will be nice. Hey, Burl, Bring her
Oh yeah.
back to the. I don't.
Heck yeah, Burl. I want to come back.
Yeah, bring her back. Just a request. Great chatting with you. Continued success. Have a great night.
Thank you so much. You have a great evening, and I'll be tuning in